here on YouTube. My dog just fell. We are in the mountains of Virginia right now, and we are staying at a really cool Airbnb right here, right on the water. We're actually up here working on Mountain Haven, our new tiny house community, and we kind of took a little break from Mountain Haven. We've been here for the last week and a half working on it, getting it ready, and we just want to kind of take a little break. Maybe I'll show you real quick what we're working with over here. Sweet little tent. I don't think there's any lights on in here because we've been sitting by the fire since it got dark. But fun. There's like a little stream down there, which is kind of pretty. Yeah, fun little place. This little place where Mountain Haven is and called Floyd, Virginia. There are so many little pockets like this, little places you can stay right outside of the tiny house community. But we don't. So we kind of want to start doing these more often, just so we answer questions, because I realize we get a lot of questions in the comments, and we get a lot of questions via email that we'll have about tiny house living, about what we're up to, about where they can buy a tiny house, where they can live in a community. So we just want to kind of come on here and answer questions. I'm noticing there's not, oh, wow, 21 people in here. Okay, very cool. Let's see. Is there a way for us to see comments? Like I have not done, I'm a little ashamed and a little embarrassed because I have not really done this lately. Let's see. Okay. Remember to guard your privacy. Hello. Okay, cool. Hey, Evan. How's it going? Good. Thank you so much for letting us know that the comments actually work. We got us a nice little fire right here. The people who own this place are actually going to bring us a nice breakfast, hopefully some fresh eggs, because I noticed they have chickens here. And we're right on a little creek here. Check live chat. Check live chat. Okay. Hi from NC. Hello. Where in NC are you? Live chat. All messages are visible. Okay. Where in North Carolina are you from? We are actually based out of Wilmington, North Carolina.
Yep.
Games is just like, yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Both of us just took a little bath down in the cold water down below, took a cold plunge. It's probably, what, 40 degrees?
Yeah, it was nice.
It was cold, but it was nice. Very, very nice, because we've been working at Mountain Haven all day long. If you haven't heard, oh, High Point, cool. Love High Point. That's a nice area. Hi from Sheffield, Alabama. Very cool. How far away is that from Huntsville, Alabama? Hey from Wisconsin. How's it going? Need to get some tiny house communities here in Las Vegas. We would love to start a tiny house community in Las Vegas. Only time I've ever been to Las Vegas is for work. I've never been there to like gamble or play, which is sad. Don't want to go?
You know, it's you'll never want to leave.
Gabe said he's been a time or two.
You feel like you're inside. You feel like you're outside at Caesar's Palace. It's crazy. I just got back and I just went there in September.
That was a while ago, Gabe.
That was a while ago, and I didn't want to leave.
Needs to get something to know. Cool. What state is this in? I'm in Louisiana. Very cool. We are in the mountains of Virginia. So if you've ever heard of Floyd, Virginia, the claim to fame for Floyd, Virginia is Floyd Fest. So if I ever talk to someone, I'm like, hey, you know, we have a tiny house community in Floyd, Virginia. They're like, wow, that's where Floyd Fest happens. If you go to Floyd, I think it's floyd-fest.com. You can see all the bands and get tickets. I think it's like July 24th through like the 28th or something like that. And over the course of 3 or 4 days, there's like 100 bands, and it's really cool. So it's all in the location.
Vendors, food trucks, bars are open a little later. The town's crazy.
It's really cool. But I will say here in the Floyd, like this is very progressive kind of community here. A lot of like mountain hippie, banjo, cool artists, like just
Billy
cool.
Goats.
A lot of Billy Goats. There's definitely more cows here than there are people. So that's really cool. Hi from West Palm Beach. Oh, I'm jealous. Love that area. Hello from Marlboro, Maryland. Is that where Marlboro cigarettes are invented?
I thought that was in Virginia.
Let us know in the comments.
Well, isn't that big Marlboro cigarette and like just before you get into Richmond, or is that DC?
Couldn't tell you.
I pass it every time I go to New York.
So, but we are here working on our tiny house community. Hi there from Salisbury, Ontario, Canada. Very cool. Welcome. Thank you. Welcome from Canada. We are here working. The last week and a half, we've been working on our tiny house community. We're working on a few cabins that are on the community. So the way it works is our tiny house community is only for people who buy tiny houses from tiny house listings. Now we do have a couple cabins. So if you don't want to buy a tiny house, you want to live there full time, we have a couple cabins you could rent and live in. No, that is in Richmond, Virginia.
The cigarette.
Yeah.
Didn't I say Richmond?
Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, they may have typed that in before you actually responded.
Yeah.
So let's
I know what
see.
I'm talking about.
So I'm just curious, does anyone have any questions about tiny houses? We would love to answer any questions. Like, where is it? Where are you at in your tiny house journey? What is it you are thinking about doing? Are you going tiny house 2024, 25? Are you waiting till you retire? Do you want to sell your house before you actually go tiny? We've seen a lot of people who are making a very big change in their life, and that's when they've decided to do tiny. Like they decided that it's time to sell their house and they want to downsize. Maybe they lost a loved one, maybe they lost a spouse, maybe they're just about ready to retire. There's like I've noticed most people who are going tiny, something big is happening in their life. Maybe even it's just a big mind shift, right? They're like ready to downsize because they're sick of the rat, right? Florida needs more communities. I will tell you, we are working with a group of guys they've been investing with each other for the last 40 years. They're older guys, and they have just bought I want to say an old mobile home park, and they're turning it into a tiny house community. So we can give you more information about that, but we're going to be building the homes for them. So we're really excited about that. So Florida, I agree, it needs more communities, but I will say there are a lot of RV parks in Florida. So I'd love to see some of those RV parks converted into a tiny house community,
Or
right?
maybe both.
Huh?
Or maybe let both of them in.
Maybe like a hybrid.
Yeah, like a hybrid.
Yeah.
Of course, we'd like to see all tinies, but
We don't want to see any RVs.
no.
We had some the other day where the community and somebody rolled up and said, "Can I bring my RV?" And I said, "I'm sorry, no." And they got a little mad with me because I told them this is a tiny house community only. Someone just said, "Want two connected on my ranch in Kentucky in a few years." Oh, okay, that's cool. We've thought about doing one similar where you do
say
like
connected?
yeah.
You want them connected with a breezeway or like double wide connected, like big opening in the middle?
Yeah, how do you want those
'Cause
connected?
I got some ideas. I got it drawn up and everything.
Email us at build@tinyhouselistings.com and we'll work with you on that, right? We need tiny homes in our community. Where is your community? Where's your community at? I'm curious. Leela Hot Lips.
Nice.
Let us know where your community is. Also, Southeast Georgia. I agree. There's not really many in that area. Now, there are a few in the mountains of Georgia. So if you want to know what those are, DM us and I'll try to get that information for you. Big opening in mid. What does that mean? Big opening in mid. Gabe, what does that mean?
Oh, he wants a big opening in the middle, like
Oh,
like a
sorry.
double wide.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's what I got drawn up. I'll tell you my idea. The two roofs come down like this in the middle as a as a butterfly. Oh.
I'm gonna relight my cigar.
The two roofs come down in the middle, right, like this, and then there'll be like a cool rain trough that catches the rain down the middle on the outside, and you could reuse your rainwater if you want. So that's my idea. Let's see. This person said, "Hit me with the website again, please." It's tinyhouselistings.build. Or if you just want some information quickly, you can email us at build@tinyhouselistings.com. And that will that will give you directly in contact with somebody who has more information about our homes.
And if you want to know more about our community, go to tinymountainhaven.com.
Yeah. Let's see. My wife and I want to minimize and have our own tiny home as soon as we could get some cash to do so. Ontario, Canada. Okay, well, we are actually one of very few companies that actually offers financing for our tiny homes. So unless you're looking to do all cash or put some cash down, we work with banks that allow tiny houses to be financed. So if that's something you want to look into, again, you can email us at build@tinyhouselistings.com.
And just a side note on that, you can go up to 23 years.
Yeah, so they're not just like personal loans
Right.
that I'm talking about. I'm talking about like 23-year loans through like a mortgage company. So you know, because we're trying to classify these things as houses right now.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. This message is held for your review. What does that mean?
What they say?
This message is held for review.
Oh, someone may have put something a little racy or something.
Oh,
Can you click review? Can you click it?
view message. Oh,
Is it inappropriate?
yep.
Yep. That's a good thing they held it.
I hit it.
Thank you, YouTube.
But I'm gonna give it back to Steve.
But yeah, we'll cut it short. I just want to say thank you everyone who's on this this live. We're going to try to start doing more. We're going to do more this week when we're at our community. So, and that's going to be in the mountains of Virginia. We actually have spoke to some people recently who are in Blacksburg, and they told us there's a huge shortage in Blacksburg, Virginia, which is just down the road, not far away from there. So we may consider a community there because it's a college town. There's a big need for affordable housing there as well, which is probably the same thing as most communities, most college towns. Here's someone that says, great news, we'll do that at tinyhome.list. So is yes, tinyhouselistings.build. Thank you, love your site. Thank you. Yeah, tinyhouselistings.com is the largest tiny house website in the world, actually. We've been around for 15 years. When Gabe was just a wee lad. Gabe was a young man when we started it.
Launch?
tinyhouselistings.com.
Yeah, when?
15 years. Gabe was 13.
How? What year?
2010.
Yeah, I was 13.
Gabe was 13 years old. So little did he know I launched something for him to help come be part of at the time. Someone says, good morning. You must be on the other side of the earth, which is amazing. Can you shout out Haywood Jablami? Haywood Jablami, what's up? How's it going? Anyways, I noticed there's some people who are on this that have been with Tiny House Listings for years, and that's amazing. I just want to say thank you. We really, really in the future want to do some events, live in-person events where we all get together. And if you have any ideas, again, email us at build@tinyhouselistings.com and we can figure that out. Maybe you even want to host our event on your property. But yeah, someone says, hi, Tiny House Listings. I'm watching you. Barefaced Princess. Okay, well, thank you for joining us. It's getting really dark and hard to see. I just want to say thank you to everyone who has been part of our community for years, or anyone who loves tiny homes. We're in it. We're in it for the long haul. We're going to be here 20 years from now. So thank you for watching. Take care.